Good day, everyone. It's Tuesday, August 19th, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. We'll get directly into Wordle. Our starting word today is watch, courtesy of Ellen Sassani on the Wheel of Words. Speaking of Ellen Sassani and watch, I just watched a clip of Ellen and her band on YouTube. It's from about 5 or 6 years ago, playing a song called Phantom in the Night. Ellen has a spectacular cello solo as part of that song. It is from 5 years ago. I'm not sure if that is the name of the band anymore or if those members are still in the band, so I'm not going to advertise that, but I just want to say Ellen had a great performance in that particular clip I saw. So let's move on to Wordle, like I said, with watch. All right, and watch gets us W. That's not the one I expected to get. All right, well, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And what can we do with this? I can't even do twine. SW maybe? Swing? Swing, swine? You know what? S, I, N, and E are great letters. Let's give it a shot. Swine into? No. Okay. Still only have the W. It's not arrow. Rowdy? You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a bit rowdy here. Rowdy in 3? Yes. All right, there it is. Well, that's good. The 4s were creeping up on the 3s, so I was in a bit of trouble there. This would be a good day for the bot. I heard someone say they want the Wordle bot instead of Wordle Calcal, so I'm here to give some different options. So let's see here today. So I had 89 skill, 65 luck, and I got in 3, and the average was 2.9. Now I am playing this at 5 o'clock p.m. on Monday, so yeah, I think I'm right about average here. So there were 66 words left after watch. After swine, there's only 10, so I'm doing a good job there. And then rowdy. So what was left here? Let's see here. I'm not sure how to read this really, but okay, so if you have W second, and that's all you have, these, so you have dowdy, growl, lowly, prowl, rowdy, dowry, jowly, flowy, glowy, and oxbow. Okay, so I'd say maybe half of those are likely to be answers. So, okay, not bad. So they think owner would have been a better guess. Well, I did swine, so whatever gets you to the answer, right? All right, I think that's all the analysis I want to do here. Cool. Okay, let's move on to the Wheel of Words. I do have one to add, so I'll be back in a second with that added. I forget what it was. All right, I'm back. The word that we've added to the wheel is mousy, courtesy of Dora. That's stemming from the word being lousy the other day. So a couple of people tried mousy, so let's add it here. Okay, so let's give it 3 shuffles here. And spin. All right, and for Wednesday, we will be starting with something good maybe. Canoe by Dreamboat. Well, it is nearing the end of the summer, and you know, there's nothing better than going for a nice canoe trip down a river or something, or even through a lake. So, seems pretty appropriate for this time of year. All right, thank you for that, Dreamboat, and let's take it off the wheel. And join me starting with canoe tomorrow if you wish. All right, connections. Here we go. Puzzle 800. What does Winna have up her sleeve? So we have Vermouth, Plymouth, Classic, Dashboard, Blabbermouth, Dartmouth, Little, Port, Flywheel, Chatterbox, Rushmore, Marsala, Windbag, The, Sherry, and Prattler. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a lot of mouths here. The only thing I think of with Rushmore is Mount Rushmore. That's probably wordplay. A chatterbox, a blabbermouth, a windbag, maybe a prattler, someone who talks too much. Okay, vermouth is an alcohol, so is sherry. Port, I think, is like port wine. Maybe Marsala is an alcoholic beverage too. I'm not a big drinker. A prattler does sound like somebody who talks too much. I think I may have heard that you're prattling on. Okay. So what's the then? More, little, classic. Dashboard. Well, I feel pretty good about this. I'm not going to try and find a reverse. So I would say this is someone who talks too much. Yeah. Vermouth, sherry, port, and I guess Marsala. Alcoholic beverages? Fortified wines. Okay, well, it's alcoholic. Okay. Dashboard. The wheel. There's still two mouths left here. Plymouth Rock. Mount Rushmore. You dash, you dart, you rush, and you fly. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. It seems like there's two purples today. I have like Plymouth Rock, The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson, Little Rock in Arkansas, and then classic rock is a genre of music. And the maybe words before rock. And these are words starting with ways to just move quickly. That seems more of a blue than the other one. So let's do this. Ways to move quickly. Words starting with ways to move quickly. Okay. Starting with ways to move quickly. I get a bonus point for naming it exactly what it was. Okay, and then this is just words before rock. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can do the bot here real quick just to see how people did. 67%, 2 out of 5. Okay. What are people finding first? Just real quick here. 1 in 8. Wow. It's only 44,000 games, though. People are finding yellow first. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very good. That's about the extent of the analysis I want to do. Let's move on to not sports connections, custom connections. And yeah, it's not that. All right. It's connections extra number 7, Garden of Forking Paths by elevengu. So we have fire, fly, water, rat, journey, mosquito, earth, dream, sparrow, romance, ox, monkey, wood, rooster, metal, and dragon. Okay, I think there's definitely some about Chinese zodiac signs here. You're the dragon, you're the rooster, you're the ox, you're the monkey, you're the rat. Okay, it's 5 of those. There are other animals here, sparrow, mosquito, and fly. So I'm thinking probably whatever doesn't fit into the zodiac signs goes with these. Wood, metal, earth, water, and fire are element type things. So that leaves journey, romance, and dream. What's going to go with journey, romance, and dream? That might be the last thing I find, if I find it at all. Wood doesn't really fit, I don't think. Water, fire, earth, and metal. Wood and metal don't fit. So I'm thinking one of those is going to go with dream, romance, and journey. I might find purple first. So I think my best move is to try wood and metal with those, because earth, water, and fire are classic. Well, there's a band called Earth, Wind, and Fire, so there's no wind there. Earth, water, and earth. Or earth, water, and fire. Yeah, I guess just try it. Is that the best place to start, though? I'll see if I want to wait, even. Okay, maybe, I don't even know what to name it. Garden of Forking Paths. Elevengu. It makes no sense to do the zodiac signs first because I'm always going to be one away unless I get it exactly right on. The animals, that's another tough one. The elements, again, it's tough. There's too much crossover. Well, I just have to go for it, I guess. Are these related for some reason? No. Fire? No. Water? Hey! First word and title of 4 classic Chinese novels. Okay. Good. Alright, so wood, fire, earth, and metal. If we're going with a Chinese theme here, so I think Chinese zodiac, Chinese novels, maybe animals that Chinese people don't like historically. Okay. Maybe these are the sacred elements or things that historically Chinese people are very supportive of or honor, something like that. First 4 of 5 Wu-Xing phases. I was going to say wuxing, but no, it's definitely Wu-Xing, I think. I don't know who that is. Okay, well, I think that's definitely Chinese related as well. So yeah, I think they're all going to be Chinese related stuff. So what did I say? Fly, mosquito, and sparrow. Usually you don't like flies or mosquitoes. Sparrows I don't think are too bad, but maybe they eat crops or something. Dragon I think is definitely something they would be in support of. Roosters, they're not really that much of a pest, I don't think. Monkeys, no. And ox, I think they like the oxes. Maybe the rats are the ones that they don't like. They eat their crops and stuff like that. So are these maybe animals that historically Chinese dynasties haven't liked? Maoist 4 pests. Okay, well, I did get the pest right, part of it. And then I think these are just Chinese zodiac signs or years. Zodiac animals. Okay. Well, I survived 2 errors. Nice puzzle, elevengu. I think that's the last one you've sent me so far, but I know you have literally probably hundreds of puzzles ready to go. So whatever you want to send me, go for it. Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And I did promise you a new creator, didn't I? Okay. So I'm going to pause here and bring that up. All right, our brand new creator is Jemimah Gertrude from in the comment section. She sent me about 5 or 6 puzzles. I think she's from New Zealand, if I gather and put the pieces together correctly, or at least that side of the world, maybe Australia, I'm not sure, but definitely a long way away from where I am. So it's called Australia, New Zealand, Canada, United Kingdom. So some interesting words here, just looking at it briefly. And yeah, I look forward to solving it tomorrow. Welcome to the slate, Jemimah, and yeah, I think we're all excited to give a new creator a try. All right, so let's move on to sports connections, which I unfortunately haven't brought up, so I'm going to cut again. All right, sports connections, puzzle 330, here we go. Okay, so we have happy, love, surprise, Arizona, Los Angeles, Virginia, Williams, Chubbs, shock, Goff, shooter, stunner, San Diego, McCarthy, upset, and Colorado. It's an upset. It's a shock. It's a surprise. It's a stunner. The result doesn't go the way anybody expected. Underdogs maybe came through. Yeah, unexpected result. Okay. Kevin Love. I feel like Colorado, San Diego, Arizona, and Los Angeles. For me, Virginia's there, but oh, I get it. Okay, I think these are National League teams in baseball. Maybe they're all in the same division. NL West or something. NL West teams. Okay. Okay. Well, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but Chubbs, Shooter McGavin, Happy Gilmore, and Virginia. Those are all people in the Happy Gilmore, I guess, franchise at this point of movies. There you go. And then Williams, McCarthy, Love, and Goff. Kevin Love, Jared Goff. Maybe they all went to the same school. I don't know. I think Kevin Love went to UCLA. So maybe these are all UCLA alumni. NFC North quarterbacks. Okay. Definitely got that wrong. All right. Well, that's good. Let's move on to strands. End off the video in style, maybe. So a 42-day streak. Tracy Bennett on the creation. So we have dash it. 5 theme words. Dash it with an exclamation mark. Okay. Hyphen. Hyphenate. Yeah, there's only 5 words. That makes sense to have 2 above and 2 below. Hocus pocus. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's hyphenated, isn't it? Hyphenated. Okay. You might let me have that one. Hyphenate. Okay. Otherwise, I'd be figuring it out ahead of time, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. Hocus pocus. How's this going to work? Pocus hocus? Maybe one's above and one's below? Willy-nilly. Is it nilly-willy? How's this working? Hocus pocus, willy-nilly. What? Oh, hocus pocus, like this. Oh, okay. Okay, willy. Down here. Willy-nilly. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Toddy or something. Hoity-toity. That's what it is. Hoity-toity. Pell-mell. There we go. Okay, well, I'm going to say that's an Oranje perfect, even though I put hyphenate instead of hyphenated. No, I have to keep standards. Without standards and rules, what are we, right? We have anarchy, so not an Oranje perfect, unfortunately, but I think I was within the time at least. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my amazing word game video if you want to see more. The shorts I post, check those out. We are ever so close to 500 subscribers, so if you want to join the party, please do so. In lieu of that, just leave a comment, maybe leave a like if you liked it, and come back tomorrow. I'll be here, and hope to see you here too. All right, bye for now.